Good evening, everybody. This is Walk, Ride, Fly signing in on February 6, 2021, on a Saturday, right in front of the White House. So a lot of you have been asking me if the White House goes dark at 11. I didn't think it does, but some people have said it's confirmed. So here I am to confirm, or to see if that's true, to see if the White House goes dark at 11. It's almost 11 p.m. Wow, that is so true. The entire White House went dark. I wish I came a few minutes earlier. But in any case, friends, so I'm standing right in front of the White House right now. You saw that, right, Stephanie? Oh, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. So I got here just right now, about a minute ago. I started this live stream, and I didn't think it was true because a lot of you guys have been sending me messages, through comments and whatnot, saying, oh, the White House goes dark at 11. I'm like, how's that even possible? Because, my friend's apartment, my friend's places have lights, have light 24/7. Why would the White House go dark at 11? I mean, it's not the fact that it has a timer. I'm sure it does have a timer, but what I'm thinking is, like, why would it go dark? I mean, does it make sense that it goes dark? Or am I missing something? Anyways, that dark spot that you're seeing in the middle, that is the White House. Anyways, nobody's home. I guess so. That is so interesting. I wouldn't think so. They work until all hours there. I mean, this is the White House. Why would it go dark? So anyways, there you go, folks. I've confirmed. The White House goes dark at night. All the signs are gone. Yeah, you can't really see anything. Conserving electricity? I doubt it. I mean, wouldn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't think it went dark. I didn't think, the White House, goes dark at night. I did not know that. I mean, maybe it's something that has been going on for years, but I gotta be honest with you. I did not know that. Maybe it has been going on for some time. Maybe it's a norm, but I didn't think the White House goes dark at night. I just never thought that was the case. Anyways, that, my friends, is the White House. Okay, so if the light inside the White House goes dark, I understand. I mean, that makes sense. If they're not there, if they're not working there, if they're not living there, I mean, or if they're going to bed, I don't know, whatever it might be, it goes dark. But the outside, like the outside lights, Lynn, yes, I did have dinner. I had good Himalayan food. I had Himalayan food. Anyways, so let's walk this way. See if we can have a better view of the White House. That's strange, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking, maybe I'm overthinking, thinking out loud, but I just didn't think, the lights would go off at the White House. And a lot of you guys have been sending me messages, and I'm like, how is that even possible? I'm like, what are you guys saying? I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Maybe the lights went off one day, maybe 2 days for some reason, but I didn't think it was an everyday thing. And then my friend at Penguin 6, another channel here, another channel based in, not another, but he's actually based in Washington, D.C. He confirmed it tonight. So I was like, all right, let me check it tonight. And that is very true, my friends. It is true. The building that you're seeing right there is the White House. And it's off. It's dark. Stephanie, yes, he did go into a bunker or something inside the White House. But anyways, that, my friend, that building is the White House, and behind that is the National Monument. There you go. That is the White House. White House says lights go out same time almost every night after facing criticism for going dark amid protests. Ah, okay. Yeah, I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look into it. But it's very interesting to me. It is very, very interesting. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but a lot of these fences that you're seeing right in front of you were covered with signs and pictures and slogans and whatnot. People were camped out here for some time, but now everything has been removed. You can clearly see, Lafayette Park. That's the park between the fences and the White House. Oh my goodness, wouldn't you know it? There's a mice. Oh, there are a couple of rats here. Oh my God. See? Jesus, one is dead. There's like 4 or 5 hanging out. Ugh. Why do I have to always run into rats? Oh my God, look at that. Jeez. There's like 5 or 6 of them hanging out. Ugh, gross. Ugh. Definitely chills. They're like sifting through trash. There's like 15 of them in there. Yeah, there's one that just died or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's one right there. Anyways, how you doing, Alex? How you doing? He's dead. That's one expression. Anyways, that is the White House right there. The lights are off. The White House went dark. How you doing? Stacy. All right, let me just walk around and see what else I can see. So anyways, a lot of these fences were covered. As you can see, there's still some tapes and wires and stuff stuck on them, stuck on the holes. So yeah, this entire fence was covered in BLM and other pictures and messages and protests, all that stuff. But now everything is removed. Anyways, the main reason that I'm here is to see if the White House goes dark, and it does. I have confirmed. So I'm not gonna argue with you all, again. I'm not gonna what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna contest. I'm not gonna contest your assertions, your beliefs about the White House going dark. Absolutely. And so yeah, for those of you guys who just joined in, the main reason that I'm back tonight is because I wanted to see for myself if the White House goes dark at night. I heard 11 p.m. and I got here about 11:58, I'm sorry, 10:58, and stood here, went live, and lo and behold, the lights went off at the White House. So you can't see the White House. So behind this fence and behind this park is the White House. And the National Monument is all the way in the back. All right, let's walk around and see if we can see something else. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I wanted to see for myself, also. It just, like, that doesn't make sense. All right. I know you can't see the building, but just to confirm, so you know where I am, that, as you can read it, as you can see, is the White House. To the right is the White House, not the monument, but way in the back. That is the White House right there. Way in the back. Anyways, I'm gonna go on the other side and show it to you better. Look at that. The fence extends all the way here. I just thought it was interesting. Oh, it's great seeing you as well, Christine. It's great seeing you as well. Pretty empty, absolutely. There's nothing going on. Just fences, construction. Nothing much. Yeah, you're probably not going to see anybody at this time. It's almost impossible. Barely any pedestrians. Barely anyone. Because a lot of these buildings are either hotels or, university offices or, coffee shops or just, federal buildings. Oops. David Kim. No, I did not move. I did not move from New York City. I'll be back soon. I should be back soon. I extended my stay. I didn't mean to stay this long, but here I am. But I should be back to New York soon, possibly at the end of this week. I hope I didn't miss much, because I look at videos and pictures and stuff and I'm like, the snow, the storm looks a lot worse in New York. In New York and Boston too. Man, I saw a couple of Action Kids video. A lot of, some of Action Kids videos, and also the one he did live. So that was some crazy storm. That was some crazy storm. Oops. All right, friends, let's see. We have 543 people watching and 141 likes. If you could give this video a like for effort, for showing you a little bit of the White House before it went dark, that would be great. Thank you. And also, if this is your first time, make sure to subscribe. I do a lot of live streams and walking tours and virtual tours in general in different cities, so you don't want to miss that. As you can tell, I haven't had any coffee since my last live stream, or my stream a few hours ago, a couple of hours ago. So I'm a bit tired. And I also had a big meal, lots of carbs, so I'm like, I feel a bit drowsy. That's the best way to explain it. Anyways, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you see some of the buildings are, the lights are on, but it's only the White House that goes dark. You see what I mean? Which doesn't make sense to me. Like every... Oh, thank you for the super chat. I apologize, I missed it. Junjur Akman. Junjur, I have not seen you for a long time. I hope all is well. So look at that. The fence around the White House extends all the way here. It's pretty much like big territory. What type of camera do you use? I use my phone actually. I use my phone. I use my iPhone, to be exact. Robert Sabharwal. Oh, that's such a cool name. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Anyways, this is the capital city of the United States. At night, at 11 p.m. on a Saturday, on February 6, 2021. And the building that you're seeing to the left is the W Hotel. I wonder if it's busy right now. I wonder if there are a lot of people in there. I doubt it, but... And the building to my right is the Department of Treasury. The Department of Treasury, the head of the Secretary of Treasury was Stephen Mnuchin, a Yale graduate, a Yale alumni. I don't know where he is now, but he's no longer the Secretary of Treasury. He's probably living a good life somewhere. This is the department that issues bonds and all that good stuff, friends. These are the guys. I don't know who the new person is, the new nominee. I don't know if the person is confirmed. I don't even know who the person is. I have to look it up. But yeah, we probably have a new Department of Treasury. Yes, as you can see, the fence extends all the way down there. Literally, the entire block perimeter is cornered off. It's gated. It's like a big gated community, gated compound. And the Department of Commerce should be right across. Nighthawk Candy. Yes, I am in Washington, D.C. I like, at least tonight's topic, at least, the main reason that I'm here right at this time, I'm out here at this time is to see if the lights at the White House go dark at 11 p.m. A lot of people mentioned that, so I came to confirm, to check it for myself, and it is true. Anyways, all gated. Look at that. So behind this gates is the White House way in the back. So on this side, you don't have a good angle of the White House, but I'm going to continue walking and I'm going to show you a better angle that shows the White House better. Anyways, that is the Department of Treasury. Most of this part used to be open to the public. This park right here to the right behind the fences used to be open to the public. You could walk around unless, the president is coming out or the motorcade is coming or some official is coming or something. You could walk through the parks. When I was here a few months ago, I walked through these parks, to cut through and go to the other side. Now, you have to go all the way down for a few blocks and then turn right and, you continue walking, past, the National Mall on your left. It's just a whole trip. It's a long trip that you have to make just to go on the other side. A lot has changed. A lot has changed in the last couple of months. And now look, not only that there's a fence, there's also a barricade behind it. And behind that, I'm sure there's another barricade. Look at that. So there's a fence and a barricade. So you can't see. If I stood here a few months ago, I would have been able to see the White House better. I do remember seeing, the former president Trump's motorcade coming out this way, this side, on 15 and E. And I was right across the street, right there. And that hotel that you're, so that building that you're seeing right in front of you, that white building, is the Willard Hotel, a famous hotel. If you guys watched one of my live streams a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago. Zilfer Surfer, how you doing, my friend? Nice seeing you. Anyways, I went to a cafe there. One of the most expensive pastries I have ever paid for. One of the most expensive pastries I bought was at that place. It was like $10 for some French pastry. I forgot the name of the pastry, but anyways. And the building in between there is the, let's see. No. Okay, I'm confusing something else. Anyways, that is a landmark Willard Hotel, part of the Intercontinental Hotels. All right, like I said, this building is a Department of Commerce right here. Let me zoom back in. It's a gorgeous hotel, absolutely. You know what? I forgot to look up prices. I'll look into it. But given the fact that that pastry that I bought was $10 and it wasn't that great, I don't know. So as you can see, there's a lot of security here. All fenced up and everything. And then, no, Kevin, I don't live in DC. I live in New York. Oh, thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. I can't read kanji, but thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. All right. So I'm going to cross the street and continue walking on the other side so that you can have a better view. So right across the street, behind all these fences, is the White House. Way in the back. Right there. Right in the middle. Brisbane, Australia. Greetings to you. Oh no, not the one on the left. The one on the left is not the White House. But I'm going to continue walking to the other side so you'll have a better view of the White House. Stay tuned. See, most of these parks and most of these sidewalks used to be open to the public. You see, here's one here. For the longest time, I could have taken pictures right next to the White House. I could have recorded videos, for memory's sake, just because. I didn't. I thought I would come back again. I thought I didn't need to. But now, I wish I did. because nowadays you can't get any closer to the White House. This is about as close you can get to the White House. Look. So there's a fences. There's another fence behind over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's too dark. And way in the back over there is the White House. Anyway, so I'm just visiting. I'm here from New York, just checking out the city, seeing what it looks like. So for me, the most interesting part is how much the city has changed in the last couple of months. It has changed in so many ways. It has become more strict, of course, more secured. And a lot of places that used to be public, that used to be open to the public, are now off limits. By the way, friends, this building to the left is also part of the Department of Commerce. So the Department of Commerce building goes from that end all the way to the other end. All the way to the other end. All right, friends, I think we have a lot of people who are new to the channel. So I just want to give you a heads up. Please look at the chat rules within the description of this video. Let's keep it civil. This is just an informative video. It's not about anything. It's not about politics or any other ideology. This is just to show you what Washington, D.C. looks like on February 6, 2021 at 11 p.m., 11 something p.m., maybe 11:20, 11:30 p.m. So in any case, that is the whole point. There's no political angle to it or anything. I'm not into politics. I don't know politics, so let's keep it civil, okay? Anyways, 11:26. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for that confirmation. Oh, thank you, Melee. Thank you. No, actually today I'm kind of tired. I had promised to bring you a video tonight, so that's why I'm here right now. I wanted to keep my promise. That's the main reason. But in all honesty, today I'm kind of tired. Because I did not sleep very well. I sound tired, right? Anyways, that is the national monument here. And apparently the monument goes dark at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. as well, which I find very, very interesting. I honestly didn't think that was the case. And also, friends, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss unedited, unscripted adventures and also virtual tours as well. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, I had already done 2 streams today, and this is the 3rd one for today. But in any case, I also want to mention the last stream cut off abruptly because of connections, because of my semi-terrible phone data. Oh, Dewal is here. Greetings to you, my friend. I have not seen you for a long time. I hope all is well. Nightbot. I've heard about it and I'm not using it, but I'm thinking about it. I might use it at some point. My good friend AK Action Kid uses Nightbot. I know he started using it recently. I'll look into it. But anyways, friends, the main reason that I'm walking this long next to these fences is because you can't cut through. So there's a park in between the White House and these fences. Like normal times, you could walk through the parks and go to the other side. But now that's not possible. In order to go to the other side, you have to walk for blocks for more than a mile. And also the National Monument is fenced up as well. You might not be able to see it because it's too dark right now, but that is fenced up as well. I think they removed some of the fences, but not all the fences. Peace and love. Greetings to you. Anyways, we're gonna check out what the White House looks like from here. If we can. Yeah, see, the lights are turned off, so you can't even see the White House right now. And the gates are closed, or the gates might be open actually. You know? Yeah, see, the lights are turned off here right now, so you can't even see anything. So that building that you're seeing right in the middle is the White House. But the lights are off, so you can't see it. Maybe we'll come back, or maybe I'll come back, before the lights are turned off, maybe like at 10:30. And show it to you. Yeah, so the White House is not white anymore because the lights are turned off. You watched it, right? Red Row. You watched it, right? So yeah, if you look at this video, if you look at this stream, maybe like for the first minute and a half, you'll see the lights turned off, or you see the lights going off. Yeah, so there's another fence behind. That's pretty cool. It's good to see, like, the changes in the city. It's good to witness it. Janet Yellen. What about Janet Yellen? What about her? Oh, is she the Department of Treasury now? I think somebody mentioned her, right? So who is the Secretary of Commerce then? I thought she was the Secretary of Commerce. Or is she the Secretary of Treasury? I don't know. I have to look it up. Andreas Bod. Yes, I've been to the I've been to the Capitol a few times. So if you want to see that, I have a couple of videos. I have a couple of streams, and they should be on my channel, so you can check that out. I did a couple of tours. I did a couple of virtual tours near the Capitol, so those videos should be up and running on my channel. You should be able to see those. I might go again maybe in the next couple of days before I go back to New York. I might do another tour in the morning. But I don't have a plan to go tonight. Anyways, they're conserving energy. But what didn't make sense to me is that every single building nearby, every federal building is not off. I mean, the lights are on for every federal building, for every building nearby, even the executive building, the Department of Commerce, the Department of Treasury. Every single building is shining bright. Why turn off the White House? Interesting, right? That's what I'm saying. Like if it's to conserve energy, well, let's turn off every light. Let's turn off everything. Anyway, so I'll look it up. I don't wanna keep babbling about that. And from what I've learned, maintenance maybe. Anyways, so the lights at the National Monument are apparently turned off, will be turned off at 1 or 2 a.m. as well. Washington, District of Columbia. That is true. Look how far these fences extend. Look how far they come. There's like a mile of a distance from here to the White House. Oh, how much things have changed. Anyways, let's walk this way and see if we can look at the other side of the White House. $11 p.m. Time to go to bed. Maybe they're... Yeah, I mean, so what I was saying earlier is that, I do understand, if they have to turn off the lights inside. I mean, 11 p.m., not everybody should be up at that time, right? Or not everybody should be up at that time. But the outside lights, like the front side, maybe, the back side. So there's, I think that building right there is I believe the Red Cross building, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe the building next to it. And the lights are on. I mean, the lights inside are turned off. If you can see it all. The lights inside the building are turned off. But the lights outside of the building are turned on. They're not off. All right, no, this one, apologize. This one is not the Red Cross building. The Red Cross building should be the next one. Lights out at 11. Everybody gotta go to bed. Everybody has to go to bed. So yeah, the idea that it's, turned off to conserve energy does not make sense. Because all these federal buildings, landmarks, are turned on. The lights are on. See that? You can still see the building. Definitely not the lights inside. Anyways, let's do what New Yorkers do. Let's jaywalk and see what that other building is about. I forgot what it is. But it's a very nice building. National Society of Daughters of the American Revolution, Memorial Continental Hall. All right. There is that building. Such a nice building. So quiet over here. I've only seen like 2 people so far. Only 2 people. All right, so yeah, the building right next to it is the Red Cross building. It has to be like one of my favorite buildings in this neighborhood. Oh, you know what? One of my favorites. Yes, one of my favorite. My absolute favorite is the old executive buildings, which are going to be coming up very soon. Don't you feel sleepy? I'm kind of tired, but not sleepy. And I'm kind of tired because I ate a lot. I was kind of hungry and I ate too much. So I feel like I'm slowing down right now. I usually don't feel sleepy until maybe like late at night, maybe like at 2 or 3 a.m. I go to bed around 3, wake up around 7 or 8. But today I'm feeling tired for some reason. Maybe because I didn't have a good breakfast. I don't know. Anyways, there you go. That's the Red Cross building I was talking about. Starbucks now. No Starbucks right now. If I drink any coffee right now, I'm going to be jumping up and down and yeah. All right, so that's the United States Capitol Police right there. I just passed by. And most of these buildings have cameras and, you know, they motion sensors and security, I mean, everything. Most of these buildings. All right, one of the ways to get inside the White House is right there, right through those gates. If you have a pass, like a media or work for the White House, or you have a reason to be here, that is one way you can get in. And the main one is coming up. The main one is coming up soon. Anyways, I'm not gonna attempt to get in because one, I don't have a pass. Second, I don't think they want me there. See, like every light is on. Oh yeah, you can't fly drones in Washington D.C. I would assume so. It's already like, you know, impossible to fly drones in parts of New York City. So I would assume, I think you would need like a special permit even for New York City. So I don't think it would be easy to fly drones in Washington D.C. I would assume it would actually be impossible to fly drones. And yeah, some of the buildings have like air defense missile systems and you know, snipers on some of the buildings just watching everybody. So I don't think it's a good idea. It's a no-fly zone. I would assume so. I would assume it's a no-fly zone. The Corcoran School of the Arts and Design. What a great location. What a great location. All right, so my favorite buildings are coming up. Those are the executive buildings. I've heard they use some of them, but not all of them. See, every light is on. Barbara Corcoran. I doubt if there's any connection. See? So Smithsonian, Renwick Gallery's coming up. The White House is to the right. The museum is to the left. George Washington University is on Farragut West on the other side. But anyways, friends, it looks like we have 1,800 people watching. I did not even pay attention to that. Friends, if you could give this video a like, I would greatly appreciate it. I know I'm not at my best tonight, but, you know, for the effort, if you could give me a like, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Thank you, everybody. That is the executive building right there. My favorite building in the neighborhood. A little bit. No, there's no action at the Capitol. The Capitol is fenced up just like the White House. See, as you can see, the White House is all fenced up. It's the same thing at the Capitol as well. And there's not much going on because at least here we can see some things. You know, the lights are on, as you can see. You know, most of the lights are on. But at the Capitol, they turn off a lot of the lights, you know. So you can't see much. Anyways, the main reason that I came here was to see the White House from different angles. And this is one angle, but it's so dark that you can't even see anything. Yeah, most of the government are not working, yeah. That's true. All right, friends, so like I said, if this is your first time, make sure to look at the chat rules. Let's keep it civil. This is not a political channel. It has nothing to do with politics or anything. This is just to show you what DC looks like. I'm visiting from New York. So I just want to show you what DC looks like at night. That's the whole reason. There's no political angle or any other issues or any other topics here. That's it. The Blair House is supposed to be over there, but you can't even see it because it's all fenced up and covered up. It makes it difficult to see things at night. Let me put it that way. But I'm gonna do my best to show it to you. See, yeah, there are a lot of people who have never been to DC who want to see what DC looks like, you know, in real time and like through virtual tours. And that's what I'm doing right now, just to show you what it looks like. Because, you know, TV news and stuff can only show you so much, right? But when you have somebody walking around downtown Washington, D.C., near the White House, like this, you know, showing you every details, every corner and everything, that's different. Anyways, there's that school right there, the Cochran School of Art and Design right there. See, the lights are on. Pretty Bird, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for all of you who subscribed. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring you more videos very, very soon, so stay tuned. Antoinette, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, and you have the another Capitol Police here. Attention to detail is the specialty. Absolutely. I like to show everything. I don't want to miss anything. I want to show all the details, my friends. I don't want to rush. There's no need to rush. This is a tour, so we're going to see everything. Anyways, those are the executive buildings. See, the lights are on. Some of the lights inside are on. Some of the lights outside are on, turned on. Anyways. But the lights at the White House are off. Lori, yeah, so I heard a lot of you, some of you viewers have been saying, oh, the lights at the White House turn off at 11 p.m. You sent me messages via email, via comments, and so on. So I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't think, you know, that's the case. I honestly didn't believe it. But then today, another fellow YouTuber from Washington, D.C. confirmed it. So I was like, oh, I got to see for myself too. I got to show the world and myself if the lights actually go off at 11, and they did. So if you missed the first few minutes of this video, I would highly, highly encourage you to go back and take a look at it. Yeah, so within that minute, the lights go off, like within the first minute or so. Oh yeah, there are homeless people here. I think we saw a homeless person like right in front of the White House on the other side a few minutes ago. I don't know if you paid attention, but oh yeah, there are a lot of homeless people in DC. Actually, there is a building. There's a bank nearby where a lot of homeless people sleep, which surprised me. It's kind of sad. It is really sad. When I mean when I mean dark, I don't mean like anything else. It's just that the lights go off. The lights are off at 11. The lights at the White House go off at 11. That's what I meant when I mean dark. Oh, the fencing costs 440 million? What? The fencing? Wow. If that's the case, man, that's a lot of money. So as you can see, lots of security everywhere. I wish I took pictures and, explored the city better when the barricades weren't here. That's one of my regrets right now. You could have taken pictures up close to the White House and most of these buildings. Now that's impossible. You can't do that. So yeah, a few places in DC have Office of the U.S. Trade Representatives right there. I guess these guys represent the United States at the World Trade Organization. So the Capitol building is fenced up. It's fenced. What else? I've seen a few buildings, actually, federal buildings, like the Department of Labor, a few other places as well. I mean, they might have taken them since. They might have taken them down, but a lot of buildings were fenced up until recently. CFPB, what did this stand for? I know it's Congressional Finance something Board. CFPB. I can't remember right now. I'm so tired. I'm very tired. I forgot what it stood for. Congressional something. Financial, maybe. But yeah, even 140 million, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot just for fencing. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Trackstar Boy 18, Consumer Financial, I said Congressional, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That makes sense. It was established maybe in 2009 or 10. I think after the crisis, right? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, so the Blair House should be on the left over there. That is where Vice President Kamala Harris is staying. Let's see if we can see a little bit of the White House from here. Let's see if we can see the White House. Oh, there's barely any traffic. Barely any traffic. They create clear rules to implement the law and preserve choices for consumers. CFPB, right? Yep, that is correct. All right. So this is one way to get into the White House. So the press and a lot of people who work at the White House, they go through these gates. What time the lights will come back? I'm not even sure. I would assume like maybe early in the morning, like at 6 or 7 a.m. possibly. I just didn't think the lights at the White House went off. I just didn't think that was the case. But I'm just surprised. It does. The lights do go off. Yeah, that's the VP house. Absolutely, that is correct. Vice President Kamala Harris, that's where she's staying right now. Lots of security, as you can see. That's the Renwick Gallery to the left. All right, so for those of you who have not visited or who haven't had a chance to visit Washington, D.C. yet, this main street here is Pennsylvania Avenue. And the building to the right is the Executive Building. I promise you I'll bring you another stream during the day, another live stream during the daytime. So you're gonna have a better view of Washington, D.C., or at least this part of Washington, D.C. All right, so let's continue walking this way. See if we can find something else. Something interesting. Something interesting. Some more barricades here. Another fence, another barricade. It's too quiet. Absolutely, it's too quiet. One, it's a Saturday. There's nothing going on here in downtown. I mean, this is not the place, to go to like bars and hang out and have coffee or just to hang out. This is mostly like federal buildings. There's nothing going on. So there's not much going on. And second, everybody's working from home these days. Barely anybody is in the city. And as you saw earlier, it seems like, a lot of people are in Virginia and Maryland. A lot of people are not here in downtown DC. Most of these buildings are like private companies, law firms, apartment buildings, federal buildings. Mostly federal buildings. Yeah, those guys are Secret Service. Did you see they have Secret Service badge on? Those are like special forces, my friend. Oh, it's completely empty. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I've seen a couple of cities. I have not seen a city as dead and as quiet as Washington, D.C. And as you can see, some of these buildings and some of these companies and some of these stores are still boarded up. And this has been going on for months. Look at this. This is Le Pain Quotidien. Le Pain Quotidien, if I can pronounce it right. Le Pain Quotidien. This is a cafe. Still boarded up. Still boarded up. Some of these companies are still boarded up, and it has been that way for months. For months. Since pretty much after the start of the pandemic. And some of them, some of them have removed the plywood, but not all of them. All right. So as you can see, some of these banks are the best spots for the homeless community. I don't have a cigarette, but I have some food. Okay. Protein bar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. No, I do not have a cigarette. So in any case, this is what Washington, D.C. looks like at this time. On February 6, 2021. Well, I mean, you gotta share what you have, right? With what you can. And it's always best to give food or something, to keep them warm. Yeah, so if you had come here maybe like a year ago, it would be a different story. It would be a completely different story. It would be very busy, bustling on a Saturday, people out, about, driving, and just, walking around. Maybe not close to the White House, but like this part. Like starting this side, you would have seen a lot of activities. And there's a train station right across the street right there. You would have seen so many people. That would have been the case, but right now there's barely anybody. Watching from Malaysia. Nice. Where? In Kuala Lumpur? Merv's Diamond Store. Huh. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. Even Dunkin' Donuts is closed. Even Dunkin' Donuts. Aren't they supposed to be open late night? Aren't they supposed to be serving food late at night? I guess that's not true always, huh? All right, friends. Wow, we have almost 2,300 people watching, but only 931 likes. Friends, let's make it 1,000 within the next few seconds. Like for the effort, for showing you empty streets of Washington, D.C. right now. But at least we got to see parts of the White House. We got to explore the neighborhood around the White House, which is great. And it's nice to see, some of these banks and offices, have removed plywood, the plywood that was like plastered on these walls. All these buildings right here were covered with plywood a few months ago. It's good to see them without plywood. Oh, let's see, Dual. See, that is a company from the UK, Charles Tyrwhitt. Very, very, very popular amongst the corporate crowd. Very, very popular. But nowadays, everybody's working from home, so these type of companies are struggling to survive. Nobody needs to buy, nice suits and ties and shirts. You know, you can work from home wearing shorts. And for those of you watching from France, you might know about this one. Paul, Maison de qualité fondée in 1884. Pâtisserie Salon de Vie. I don't know what that means. Work from home in my boxers, absolutely. That's what a lot of men have been doing apparently. Anyways, so French, right? I don't know what that means, but I know what Paul is. Paul is like a better version of Starbucks from France. A slightly better version of Starbucks, right? Because I was so excited because I don't remember seeing one in Washington. I mean, in New York. So when I saw one here, when was it? The first time, for the first time, like about 2 years ago. I was like, I told my friend, from France, I was like, hey, I saw this, awesome cafe. Apparently it's French. I had coffee, I had some pastries. And he goes, oh, nobody goes to Paul. It's not that great. It's like Starbucks. I was like, what? It looked like it was better than Starbucks. I guess everything is relative. All right, and right across the street is Farragut Square, right there. Oh, Pretty Bird is saying, walk, ride, fly. Where in Cali are you from? I'm from near the bay. I'm near the bay. You are from Burbank. I've never been to Burbank. Burbank. I know there's a famous airport there where a lot of people, fly in instead of going to LAX. Is that right? And they drive from there to Los Angeles. All right, friends. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to bring you a live stream from the Capitol, maybe sometime tomorrow or possibly on Monday before I go back to New York. Oh my God, look at that, friends. There's so many rats in this trash bin. Oh, they always seem to like come out whenever I'm walking. That's crazy. Pat Santana, nice. Are you related to Carlos Santana? Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. And friends, if you do want to support the channel, the best way to do so is via PayPal. The details should be in the description of this video, under this video. If you do want to support the channel, if you choose to support the channel, that is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pat Santana. Anyways, I'm gonna walk this way and see if I can check out the White House one more time. Maybe the lights are on now. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they turned them off for a few minutes, maybe for an hour. We don't know. So let's go check it out. Lines NYC, thank you for enjoying this walk. I appreciate it. You know, I used to think, hey, Vihan is back from Winnipeg, Canada. Greetings to you, my friend. I guess you're staying up tonight, huh? There's a bank right there, right across the street. You see that? Boarded up. I don't know how long they're going to keep it that way. I don't know how long they're going to keep it because, I mean, a lot of businesses have removed the plywood in front of their business. I mean, on their walls, on the windows. Like this one here, you don't see a plywood. It was boarded up a few months ago, but now it's removed. The same with this one. I think this one is an office. Removed as well. And the others, they're just keeping it that way forever, I guess. So as I was saying, I have not seen any city that's still as deserted and as quiet as Washington, D.C. Like for months. I've been coming here pretty much every couple of months, every few weeks, and every single time it's the same. At least, you know, with New York, it was quiet for a couple of months, deserted, completely just, you know, quiet, but then a few weeks later, a few months later, started picking up, you know, started around like, you know, Manhattan, like, you know, Midtown, and then started picking up, you know, started becoming busier and busier over time. It started changing. But Washington, D.C., nothing. No change at all. All right, friends. So to my right is the White House right there, right in the middle. So if I continue walking this way, I'm gonna see, you see that? That building right there in the middle. The like dark gray building, that is the White House right there, friends. I'm gonna zoom out. Nice shot, thank you. Right. Rosalind, your bed is calling you. You know, the funny thing is, right? I seem like sometimes, you know, I feel tired, I feel sleepy, and then as soon as I lay down, oh my God, my energy is back. Is there a flag? Yes. A lot of you guys have been asking me if there's a flag at the White House, and I do see a flag right there. I see a flag. That is the White House, and that is the flag. I see it right there. Right there. Some of you guys have been asking me about that. Oh, is there a flag at the White House? Yes, there is. And friends, if you haven't had a chance, you know, to watch a few of my videos from inauguration day, before inauguration, afterwards, I have a lot of videos that are not narrated like this one, that are not live, but at least like they're virtual tours. So check them out. I have a few videos from DC. Awesome videos, I should say. That is the American flag, absolutely. Anyways, I'm gonna cross the street here and walk towards the White House. So yeah, this street used to be like super busy with a lot of, you know, lots of crowds and lots of people here hanging out, taking pictures and just sometimes protesting. Nothing is going on right now. It's like completely empty. I'm so surprised. For months, I used to see at least hundreds of people at night just hanging out. It's so calm right now, so quiet. Super, super quiet. Yeah, so in any case, if I go home and lay down, I'll have so much energy, and then I would think, oh man, maybe I should do another live stream. Maybe I should go live, or maybe I should do something. That's what I'm gonna say, I'm sure. Anyways, that is the church to the left is the St. John Church, the famous St. John Church right there. I think they're doing construction right now. They've been doing construction for some time, actually. And it's been off limits. Oh my God, friends. I just showed the biggest rat ever. The biggest of them all. I have a question for you guys. All right, once we hit 1,300 likes, I have a question for you. The Willard Hotel. It's on the other side. The rats are the people. That's funny. This is a fancy hotel over here, the Hay Adams. I've mentioned this to you before. Jahan Ditch is saying shutting off lights will save money and reduce use of fossil fuels. The funny thing is, none of the other buildings' lights are off. Only the White House. Anyways, this is the Hay Adams Hotel. Right there. Oh, it could be for security. That actually, William, that actually kind of makes sense. Maybe for security reasons. Maybe for security reasons. Yeah, maybe. That makes sense. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I think you are from Russia, right? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Because no one is at home in the other buildings. True. Good point. Anyways, this is the Hay Adams Hotel. Very fancy hotel. Maybe one day, if all goes well, maybe one day I might stay in this hotel. Maybe for one night and stream from here. Maybe from one of the rooms up there on the top, and show you a better view of the White House. Why not, right? Looks vacant, absolutely. I don't think anybody's staying there right now. I mean, the entire city is dead. Like I said, the entire, DC is just so quiet. There's nothing going on. No events, nothing. This city used to be always crowded and packed. And if you wanted to get a room or something, if you wanted to book something like for an event, or if you wanted to be here for an event or something, you would have to book in advance. I kid you not. Some of these hotels here are way more expensive than most of the hotels in New York. And there are not too many hotels in DC, so it's more expensive here. But now you can find some good deals, friends. Some really good deals. If you wanted to see the the DC, and if you don't care about museums and stuff, this would be the time to see Washington, D.C. A lot of the museums, at least 80-90% of them, are closed right now. They are closed. They're off limits. Nothing is going on. But at least you can walk around the city, get a better understanding of the city, what it looks like, all that stuff. Anyways, friends, another shot of the White House right there. See? There you go. Mission accomplished. You went to Smithsonian. There are lots of museums here. Lots of museums here. No, I'm just visiting here. I mean, I'm going to be back to New York soon. I'm going to be back to New York. I'm just here in the city for a little bit. That's it. Anyways, friends, if you haven't had a chance to like this video, please give it a like. And also, if you could share this video with friends on Facebook and Twitter, that would be great. I greatly appreciate it. And one more thing, I have an Instagram page, Walk Ride Fly, the same handle. Find it, like it, follow it, all that good stuff. Let's keep in touch. I'm probably going to bring you another video soon, another live stream soon. But all these rats are making me uncomfortable here right now because there's like 20 of them hanging out right in that trash can right there. They're digging through trash. Anyways, I'm going to have to end the live stream very soon. And if you do want to support the channel, like I said, the best way to do that is via PayPal. The details should be in the description. Anyways, let's keep in touch. And I'm going to be signing off soon. Have a good night, friends. I need to get some rest. And I'll see you tomorrow or maybe Monday. All right. And thank you to all the mods. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for being here. DeWall, Stephanie Stearns. Who else did I miss? I apologize if I missed anyone. But I want to say thank you to all the mods. Thank you for all the super chats, friends. And thank you for all of you just, tuned in. Just curious to see what Washington, D.C. looks like at night on a Saturday. So... thanks, everybody. Signing off, Walk, Ride, Fly from Washington, D.C. Take care.